And now, the general weather around Alaska.
Today's satellite imagery showing low pressure here in the Bering Sea with a lot of cloudiness and a band of snow from St. Lawrence Island, Seward Peninsula, actually in the northwest here, extending down across the Yukon-Kuskokwim Delta. Not really moving a whole lot, this low having dropped southward, becoming rather stationary here over the north-central Bering Sea. And that pushing cold air and snow showers all the way down to Adak and Atka with a lot of clouds here east-northeast up to the Alaska Peninsula. And another front here, a weakening front brought weak precipitation into the southeast coast today with areas of light rain up along the North Gulf Coast, Prince William Sound, Kenai Peninsula, Cook Inlet area with a little bit drier conditions up into the Manauskas-Susitna Valley areas with a lot of clouds here over the eastern interior, but mid and high level clouds and temperatures in the 40s in some locations up over the Tanana Valley. And rolling this through again, see really not a lot of movement here. The only obvious storm system is out here over the Bering Sea, and it's not all that particularly strong as well. And a very weak band of moisture bringing a few showers in towards Shemya. On the chart today, areas of snow falling along the eastern and central North Gulf, Arctic coast and North Slope, with some of that light snow getting down south of the Brooks Range over the northeast interior. Scattered snow showers in the central part of the state, a lot more mist than hit. And we've got some light snow, continuous light snow all day from the Kuskokwim, Yukon Delta areas right up into the Seward Peninsula in toward Kotzebue, and some gusty northeast winds here for the Bering Strait up along the western Arctic coast. And then widespread area of snow and snow showers covering the central Bering Sea all the way down toward the Aleutians. Mixture of precipitation here over Bristol Bay with this weak low there near Dillingham. And then here's the front, bringing the rain into the Panhandle today, light rain, and also light rain up along the North Gulf Coast, pushing in and covering much of the Kenai Peninsula and Cook Inlet this afternoon, extending southward with some light rain also earlier today, reported at Kodiak Island. For tonight, kind of a quiet weather pattern across the state here, not anything really significant, just light precipitation along a weakening front for the North Gulf Coast. A weakening low keeps some rain or snow showers in Bristol Bay, northeastward there along the Alaska Range, and a weak trough keeps light snow going for the Seward Peninsula down across the Yukon-Kuskokwim Delta, dry with light winds in the interior. Still a little brisk on the winds here for the passes of the central and western Brooks Range as well as the western Arctic coast, and light snow continues for the eastern Arctic coast. And front coming on to the edge of the chart here, we'll see tomorrow, not all that strong, and has a lot of trouble making any precipitation into Shemya or Attu there. This low still parked in the Bering Sea, producing a widespread area of cloudiness and light snow that'll extend all the way down to the eastern Aleutians. Again, for the Pribilofs, day tomorrow much like today, and scattered snow showers along the west coast here, mostly off the coast. Could see a few breaks over the Yukon-Kuskokwim Delta, but still mostly cloudy skies and snow showers here with a couple of weak lows in the interior areas. Drier to the north with that snow now ending over the Arctic coast and North Slope areas. And system continues to do a slow dissolve along the coastal areas of the Panhandle up into Prince William Sound. So rain and snow showers on the North Gulf Coast are just plain rain in the afternoon, but it'll be light and showers over the Panhandle. And most of this moisture should stay east of Kodiak Island. And then for the Wednesday outlook, this front makes a jog to the north here, but stays south of Dixon Entrance, or the precipitation stays south of Dixon Entrance, at least through Wednesday afternoon and toward evening. And still some areas of snow showers over the central interior, and rain or snow showers scattered across south central Alaska, but none of this heavy at all or significant. Probably see a weak ridging here, bringing some clearing and dry conditions with light winds. The Alaska Peninsula right up into the lower Yukon River Valley areas. Now this low pressure area is starting to get shoved back to the east here as a bigger storm begins to start to push the pattern a little bit there. So some light snow may reappear along the Yukon Delta coast, Nunivak Island, up to St. Lawrence Island with that feature on Wednesday. Otherwise, pretty quiet over the interior, just variably cloudy skies with areas of light snow. And for lows tonight, 5 to 15 below for the North Slope and the Arctic coast, 5 to 15 above for the Brooks Range. In the 20s here for the central interior, 20s and 30s to the south, mostly in the lower 30s here, south central Alaska, some areas staying in the mid 30s. Much colder out toward the Yukon-Kuskokwim Delta there with single numbers out toward the coastline, about 20 for the Pribilofs, in the 20s for the Aleutians, 30s for the southeast coast. Highs for tomorrow, 40s for the Panhandle, 45 to 52 for the Tanana Valley area, 15 to 25 for the Brooks Range, and 0 to 10 or 15 above for the North Slope, right around freezing for St. Paul. 22 as you head north towards Savunga, heading south toward the Fox Islands. You're in the mid to upper 30s there. Same thing for Adak and Atka. Near 40 for Kodiak. Lows for Wednesday morning. Below 0 for the North Slope and the Arctic coast, and above 0 again for the Brooks Range. Teens and 20s for the central interior. Otherwise, 10 to 15 here, or 10 to 20 for the southwest part of the state. A little chillier in Bristol Bay now, lows 15 to 20, and upper 20s, lower 30s for south central Alaska to Kodiak Island. In the 30s for the Panhandle. They'll be followed by highs Wednesday afternoon, coldest for the North Slope and Arctic coast, but everyone above 0 there. And now we got 30s all the way up in toward the Brooks Range here for highs with, again, 40s for the mid and upper Tanana Valley, upper 30s to mid 40s again for south central Alaska, and 40s to lower 50s for the southeast coast.
Alaska Broadcasters, National Weather Service, and Alaska Division of Homeland Security and Emergency Management will be conducting a test of the tsunami warning system Wednesday, March 27th at approximately 10:20 a.m. This test will be conducted for portions of coastal communities in southeast Alaska, the Kenai Peninsula, Kodiak, the Aleutian, and Pribilof Islands. Audio on TV will indicate it's a test, but what viewers see on their television screens may not. Go to ready.alaska.gov to report your test reception. This test will be canceled in the event of any significant seismic activity.